We are going to learn the usage of in or on. First of all, we should understand that in is used for small vehicles like what we should say car, then taxi, like that. That means we can sit and relax, but we cannot stand or walk or move freely. So on is used for large vehicles where we can sit, stand, walk, etc. Right. So in is used for smaller vehicles and on is used for large vehicles. Okay, now we can go for the questions. I am blank a car. Here we know that car is a smaller vehicle, right? Therefore in is used. I am in a car. Next, I am blank a bus. Here we know bus is a larger vehicle. Therefore, we can use on here. Next, I am blank a taxi. A taxi is similar to car. Therefore, in can be used. I am dash a train. We know that train is a large vehicle, so we can walk freely over there, right? So on is the answer. I am dash a plane. Here plane is a big vehicle, right? Therefore we can use on. Next, I am blank a helicopter. We know that helicopter is smaller than a plane, and in helicopter we can sit only. We could not move freely. Therefore, we can use what? In. This is an exception case, so we have to clarify that helicopter is not like plane. It is smaller than plane and we can sit only there. Therefore, in is used rather than on. Next, I am dash a bike. Here we know that bike is a smaller one, but we cannot enter into a bike. We can just sit on top of the seat of the bike, right? Therefore we cannot enter like car, right? Therefore in cannot be used. Instead we are going to use on here. I will say once more. I am blank a bike. We know that bike is a smaller vehicle, but we cannot use in here. Why? Because in car we know we can enter into a car, but on bike we cannot enter. We can just sit on top of the bike. Therefore we can use what? On here. This is an exception case. Next, I am blank a truck. In case of truck, we know that in truck, right? I am blank a truck. We are using in here. Why? Because even though the size of the truck is big, we can only sit in front of the truck, right? The load is behind the driver's seat and we are not taking into account the back side. We are just considering the front side of the truck. Therefore, we are using in here. I am in a truck. Next, I am blank a horse. We know that like bike, we can sit on horse, right? Therefore, we are using on here. Next, I am blank a motorcycle. We know that motorcycle is similar to what? Bike. Therefore, we are just sitting on top of motorcycle, right? Therefore, on is the answer. I am on a motorcycle.